Awakening is supposed to be a very simple method, but it is often mystified, religionized, or overly complicated. Many seekers on the path of spiritual growth are hindered and misled by all kinds of distractions. Awakening at its core is simply about returning to your heart, your true self, and your natural state. You can think of a glass of water that may become polluted or turn into dirty water. However, in the essence of water remains unchanged. Whether it's dirty or clean, its true nature is still pure. If you remove all impurity, sediments, pollutants, it will eventually return to its purest and cleanest form. This is what Buddhist refers to as Buddha nature and what Chan calls the nature of self. It is an original state, pristine and pure. But here lies a dilemma. You may want to return to the state of purity, but you cannot pursue purity directly. A glass of dirty water inherently holds the essence of purity, yet it cannot grasp what it meant to be pure because it is so clouded and polluted, it was actually no longer able to perceive its original purity. Purifying the water would take certain steps and methods. However, these methods are not found in religious doctrine, precept, or rituals. Those are external pursuits, distraction from looking inward. Awakening is a process of dismantling the self. It's about stripping self-confining frameworks and unlearn, uncondition the conditioned from our upbringing, school teaching, societal construct, or all kinds of frameworks. It's about laying everything out on the table and re-examining everything. We ask ourselves, are these qualities truly mine? Do they really represent who I really am? Through this self-dismantling process, you realize that much of you thought was you is not necessarily truly you. Many of the traits are simply biological mechanism of the brain, of the body. Much of our traits are inherited from our parents, shaped by society, culture, or personal life experiences. A great deal of our response, our learned behaviors, are not necessarily truly ours. Awakening is a process of unraveling, throwing away all the false assumptions and beliefs that we have clung so tightly. It's about removing the definitions and ideologies that constrain us. It's like water mistaking itself for its container. When the water is poured into the plastic bottle, you may think it is a plastic bottle. When it's placed into a glass jar or teapot, it may identify itself as a jar or a teapot. Water may believe it is green because of the color of the container, or red because of dye added to it. But in reality, water is neither green or red. It's transparent, it's clear. But the challenge is that we are so accustomed to thinking within certain frameworks. We've been learned, we've been conditioned. We say, this is who I am, this is my personality, this is my character, this is my thought, this is my feeling, this is my beliefs. But this is not necessarily true. So awakening is about recognizing what is real and what is not. It's not going to be an easy journey. Awakening is a process of unlearning, taking apart everything we have been taught, re-examining everything critically, and discarding what doesn't hold true. However, you don't have to throw everything away. Some knowledge and skills are valuable. The key is to discern what's mistakenly attached to us and strip away the false beliefs and identities. The awakening process can be extremely painful because we have entirely bound those beliefs and thoughts to ourselves. Removing them feels like tearing apart a part of who we are, leading to tremendous confusion and doubts. Because we losing the foundation, it feels like the foundation of our lives are crumbling. Suddenly, the thing you've been relying on for your entire life are shattered. This can be especially shocking for people stepping out of a particular religion or belief framework, or realizing in the college or in adulthood that many things they learn, all the behavior or thought patterns taught by their family, are unhealthy or even harmful. So what is real? What's not? What can I rely on? These questions arise when deeply rooted in foundations fall apart, leaving you feeling lost. It takes immense courage to face and dismantle these beliefs and frameworks. Awakening also takes tremendous and absolute honesty. So we confronting ourselves, dive deeper into our own hearts. The brain has defense and protection mechanism. It often deceives itself by maintaining comfort and avoiding addressing the core issues. But this will keep us trapped, jumping through the same hoop over and over again. Unwilling to change our perception or behavioral patterns, we become stuck in a perpetual cycle of suffering. Therefore, awakening is also about breaking free from those loops, and eventually we return to our natural state and our true self. Thank you for listening. That's all the sharing for today. See you next time.